We often hear that masturbation is something totally natural, but to what extent? How often can you do it each day before it's considered an addiction? And what happens if you simply can't stop? Let's dive into these questions and why you might want to quit today. Even though it seems normal, it hides a dangerous trap. Before we start, I want to apologize for the intense thumbnail. I had to catch your attention to a real 21st century problem that is silently weakening both young people and adults by draining our willpower. In this video, you'll learn what happens to the brain from a scientific and philosophical angle and how Stoicism can help us fight this hidden vice. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss out. Now let's dive in. Modern medicine says masturbation is normal, not just in humans, but also in animals like dogs and other mammals. But this acceptance wasn't always the case. In the past, masturbation, especially among men, was seen as immoral because wasting seed meant fewer chances to reproduce. For women, people believed it would distance them from needing men, as they could find pleasure on their own. On top of that moral burden, they added health fears, claiming masturbation caused diseases, so it was highly discouraged. Fast forward to today, what does science actually say? Especially for men with insomnia, masturbation helps because it promotes sleep. A study from the French Institute of Health and Medical Research found that after orgasm, the male brain shuts down sexual desire. The cerebral cortex, the part responsible for conscious thought, relaxes, helping men fall asleep. That's why many men feel sleepy after sex. But here's where the hidden danger lies. If you follow this channel, you'll know what I'm about to say. Masturbation triggers the release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical. Dopamine brings calm, reduces stress, and rewards us with pleasure. It feels so good that some people become addicted. The Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders now includes hypersexuality disorder, linking excessive masturbation to obsessive-compulsive behaviors. Another vice that not only wrecks the mind but also destroys families and relationships. Soon you may find yourself out of control, chasing dopamine highs through casual sex, prostitution, and pornography addiction, as we discussed before. Your brain adapts to the dopamine surges and starts craving the stimulus that produced it. You'll need more and more stimulation just to feel the same pleasure. Eventually, your brain will block receptors to protect itself. At that point, you might masturbate but feel nothing, leaving you frustrated, empty, and even more addicted. This cycle is similar to what happens with smokers, alcoholics, and compulsive eaters. Now you might be wondering, what does Stoicism have to do with all this? Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Panaetios, masters of self-discipline, explored the nature of pleasure and lust deeply. Drawing from Epicurus and their own reflections, they taught that mastering pleasures, not avoiding them completely, elevates the human soul. Epicurus taught that real happiness isn't found in endless pleasure but in self-control. It's the ability to experience pleasure while maintaining control that sets a wise person apart. Instead of being slaves to our desires, we must rule over them. Seneca, with his sharp insight, reminds us that it's about understanding, not repression. True Stoic strength lies in channeling our emotions consciously, not indulging in every impulse. Each action impacts not only us, but the natural flow of the universe. Giving in to reckless desires, like compulsive masturbation, breaks that harmony and distances us from real inner peace. Such compulsions flood us with guilt, shame, and dissatisfaction. The Stoics teach us to face emotions directly through reflection and discipline. By dealing with emotions wisely, we move toward peace instead of regret. They remind us that true satisfaction is found in simplicity and virtue, not fleeting pleasure. Let me share a story. I know someone who once battled compulsive masturbation, seeking brief comfort but drowning in emotional chaos after each time. By studying Stoicism and practicing self-discipline, this person changed their life. They confronted their urges, mastered their emotions, and found real peace and fulfillment through self-control. Today they live with clarity and authenticity, no longer chained by temporary pleasures. Living by our highest principles, not by cravings, is what brings lasting happiness. Chasing momentary pleasure only derails us from our bigger goals. Through meditation and mindfulness, we build the mental clarity needed to resist temptations and manage emotions. Compulsive habits steal our inner peace and fill our lives with regret. My friend, seriously, what are you doing with your life? Do you really think sitting at home watching videos and using your hands will make you strong, successful, or attractive? Wasting time and energy on those empty moments will only pull you further from confidence, greatness, and true relationships. Think about it. And now I want you to write in the comments. I am a powerful person. I control my mind. I choose actions that build me. I choose what makes me stronger. Thank you for staying with me. Remember to like the video and subscribe for more content like this.